How to delete, how to list, save also we have seen. This is okay. Open the 9 file, data binding 9. Okay, so delete was as usual, no changes in the delete part. We have to work on saving the data. The data once we enter here, how we can create a multi-dimensional object and we can pass to a multi-dimensional object array and we can store and we can fetch and see again. So here was the listing part. This is the initial value that we have stored. This is the fetching part. We have created the multiple TR based on the number of objects inside the array. After that, delete was also working here. Save functionality we need to work, like how to add the new element that value come from the browser URL. How we can add the new element that value should come from the browser URL. So we have written here one place. One place was able to pick the value of one element, but inside the current page we have multiple elements. New item, new price, new quantity. New item value we are able to pick. Same time we have to take the value of other all three. So you have to take the value from all three text boxes. New name, new item, it is new item, right? New price, new price, new QTY, new item, new price, new QTY. New item, new price, new QTY. Now in that new item, new price, new QTY, we have to create one array here, same like what we have here in the beginning, initial value. Item info equal to now inside the value, what is the initial value, it will get replaced by variable. This variable will come here, new name, new price, new QTY. New name, new price, new QTY. Next, after this new name, new price, new QTY will create one object of one element complete, and this object again we need to push inside the existing list of object. So here this item is item dot splice we have written 0, then new item we have written, right? Here you can add as a item info as well, item info. So inside the item list array, on 0 position, 0 or 1, 1 position, on 1 position, item info like new item details will get added. Okay, and after that again it will reload the list, and here it is clearing the text box. So instead of clear now one text box, since there is a three elements we have, so all three we need to clear. New item, new price, new quantity. So after adding the item, this text box will become clear. Okay. Now let us come, we'll check the file. It's working or not. So we can go here in the browser, we can add the new element. Suppose call laptop, already there. TV 20,000, quantity 5. Save it. TV is able to add here on the first position. We'll add here call maybe printer 10,000, quantity 5. Save. Printer will get added on the first position. Every time on first position, your item is getting added using this function, item list dot splice. Item list dot splice. Okay, so we are ready.
Yes, sir, it's working.
We need to display one message also. How many items we have here? One number should come here. Total items are 5. Or available items are written here. That should be here a number. When we add a value, message should come item added successfully. When we delete a value, it should come item deleted successfully. Correct. So first let's find out the length. H1 you have written available items. Within the H1 only, let's go and keep a ID for this H1. ID equal to total. So that using JavaScript, we can change the content of this H1. So that using JavaScript, we can change the content of this H1. Okay, so we can go here inside that and we can change the content of this total in the get listing function. We have a get item function. In get item function only in the last you can add one line document dot get element by id total dot inner text inner text equal to array dot length, that is called item list dot length plus available items. So it will say total this many items are available in the list. Once we run the page, it will give you exact how many elements you have inside that will come. And along with that it will show once we delete the item, then also it will increase. Once we add the item, then also it will decrease. So that will become complete dynamic. Once we add, the number will increase. Once we delete, the number will decrease. Hope is working. Number sequence. We can go here. Says two available items. If I delete one, it will say one. Delete one, it will say. Because every time you are doing the callback to get item function. You can see here. After saving also you call the get item. After delete also you call the get item. Whenever the get item function will come, it will create a list. And finally in the last it will display the available items. In the last it will display every time available items. So you will not have to worry on that number parts. Now one small task for you. Can you do something where once we delete an element, it should display one message here, item deleted successfully. Try once. Before table, after deleting an element, display a message saying like item deleted successfully. Right? You can. We want to display a message item deleted successfully, item added successfully. When once we click on delete button or once we do on save button, whenever we click on any of the button, the message should appear below item added successfully, item deleted successfully. Hope going on. Okay, so first you have to create a place where you want to display the message. First, we need to create a place where you want to display the message. Before table, add a paragraph. Any tag you add. Before table, suppose I added a p tag with the ID equal to message. ID equal to message. Before p tag, before p tag, before table, keep a paragraph, give ID equal to message, and align you can center it. Align equal to you can center it. So it will come in the middle. Okay, come to the JS part now. Once we delete a item, we can display a message here. Document dot get element by ID, which ID message dot inner text equal to item deleted successfully. Item deleted successfully. Sequence. It will give you a message like item deleted successfully. Hope it's coming. Let's go here and delete a element. See, item deleted successfully. But which item deleted? No idea. We need to display the name also, which item deleted successfully. Name should come. So look at here. You have already got the index. We have got the index already. So what we can do, we can find out the name here by index. Inside the item list, on particular index, there is a name property. If you access that, you can get the name of the element. So what I did here, before deleting the element, this line you have to write before deleting the element. If you write after deleting, you will not get exact name. This is like inner text item list. Item list is array. Inside on a particular position, there is a name property. So then it will say apple deleted successfully. Mango deleted successfully. Try this. Okay. Try once.
Yes, sir, it's working.
Okay, so let me go here. It will display particular name deleted successfully. See, laptop deleted successfully, mobile deleted successfully. Same time, when we add a new item, click on save button. It shows a particular name added successfully. So we can copy exact same line. Now we can copy the same line and we can come up where we are saving the item. Here we can display in the last. Just you have to take the name property, item name. Here you have a variable item name. Inside the item name, you have the name of the item added successfully. Add this line. Item added successfully. Right? Hope I read. Let us go next then. Save should happen with the message. Delete also should happen with message. TV 20,006. TV added successfully. Chepan, but how many people are happening?
It's working, sir.
Okay, next after that, we can add one more line. If we click here, add, empty is getting added here. It should not allow empty. So a small line you can write here. If new item equal to empty, or new price empty, or new QTY empty. If any one is empty, then it will display a message invalid items, invalid item info, invalid item info, invalid item details, invalid item details. Else it should add this line. Else it will go to the else part. So add this if else. This if is saying like name is empty, price is empty, quantity. If any one is empty, then it will not add the element. It will add the element if all three are filled properly. Number and something we have not added, we added only empty case. It should not be empty. Right? If and else condition. Anyone wrote? Let's check now. So if I click here, it says invalid item. If I enter anything inside, it says item added successfully. When we click here, it will say invalid item. We can add one more condition. If it says invalid item, the message should be in the red color. If it says item added successfully, it should come in the green color. Okay, so we can write one line here. Document.getElement by ID message.style dot style.color message.style.color as a red. Using JavaScript, you can change the color into red color, and below you can write again. When saving the item, green color. Green color. If error message comes, it displays as a red. If success message comes, display as a green. Style.color equal to red, green. What's happening?
Actually, when I'm trying to comparing these items, and I'm giving no data, but it's adding one row. Means can I?
There, here, without entering anything.
No, I have not entered anything. But when I'm clicking on the save items, I could see one row is adding automatically. But it is
For that only I have added this validation line. No? See, when I click, it says invalid item. It will not add any row.
okay.
Here you have problem. Check this if else. This is the if portion and this is the else portion. Else and here is a double equal to, not single equal to.
Okay, sir.
Working. Okay, then this file we can leave now and we can go for the next example. Laptop deleted successfully, coming in the normal color. When we add a new item, red color, red color. Delete message, we have written one line. The delete message especially keep in a blue color. Color as a blue or maybe any color, your wish. So we added as a blue. Okay, so we can leave now. Let's go ahead for the next example. Delete is coming in the blue color. Item, once we save here anything, it will come in green color. When you delete anything, blue color. When will not give anything, red color. So using JavaScript, we can change the CSS also. We can change the color combination also. Next file is for nested array. Array inside array. This is the array you have created where directly you have property value, property value. Next example is going to guide us. Suppose we have an array where there is a lot of, like you can say, product have the multiple photos. Okay, product have the price as a MRP and then selling price, offer price. So how to arrange those kind of array? Okay, so let's create next file, data binding 10. Data binding 10.html. In this, anyone have error? Let me know, please.
Sir, I'm not getting error, but that I don't know. I have given that statement equals condition, but it's not working. I don't know. Let me share you the code. My equals code.
What is not working? Message is not working.
Yes, sir.
I'll send that code in chat.
Yes, sir.
Send the entire code, no? You should send entire function.
Okay.
Sent entire function.
Hello, can you just scroll down a little bit?
No, yeah, I'm asking to share complete function. Say function.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm sharing. Actually, I was checking. Sorry, sir. I'm checking. I don't know. I'm unable to copy to chat. I don't know. Actually. So can I share my screen?
Entire code you cannot send here. You can share the screen.
Okay. Okay.
Entire code how can copy? There is a limit, no? Inside the chat. Okay, share quickly. What is that function? First close this terminal from the bottom. Terminal.
Yeah.
Then button click new item, new price, new QTY. Then this one you created new item equal to empty. In double quote, why a space you are given here? But a space why? Click now.
Sales should be. I have to write here, right?
Click on button directly. Save button.
Here I do. But this row is adding. I don't know why.
The row is adding, there is error in your code. Come again.
Okay. Okay. I'll check it. Okay. I'll check it.
No, show me now. Now you are not able to fix. How will fix later? Okay, so here is that. This entire thing. Why you have written the else part? See, the else is end on the line number 37. It should end at line number 46. Else, cut the flower bracket from 37 and keep at line number 37. Remove that 37 number line. Add below. Check now.
Yes, sir. It's okay. Thank you.
Okay, so data mining 10 you can come. Now create inside HTML you start here. Use again head tag. You can use the script. Inside the script, we can create a variable item equal to a square bracket come inside, follow there one category colon food comma product colon list of product rice item water ice cream next something. These all are under the food category. Keep one more laptop category. Under the laptop category, you can keep from HP, from Dell, from Lenovo. 3 items you can keep. Next you keep from the job category. UI developer. Java developer. Let it between that. Next keep one more. Call something clothing items. For male or female, for kids, okay, save it. So once you click on laptop, it should display all the laptop. If you click on jobs, it should display the list of jobs. If you click on clothing, it should display this all 3 items. Like under the by default, it will display the category. If you click on category, it should display their related products. Whichever the products will be available, that related product should come in the list if you click on that. Hope ready. Now come down, write a function get category. Get category will give you list of all the category. Right, item dot map cat name and their index. After that, we will create a button here. Simple data equal to data plus open the button, close the button, and inside the button you add the cat name. We cannot add here directly. This should be item info. Under the item info, you will have item info dot category. Plus you will close the button as well. Button. Finally, once the loop will get over, you will be sending this data to document dot get element by ID.
By default, is called as inline responsive block level converts into inline is
Fact list category list dot inner text inner HTML you said, right? Inner HTML equal to h1 data. Item dot map data equal to data plus button open close item info dot category. Okay, ready? Now let's come down, follow the body. Under the body, you will use here onload, you will call the function. Onload equal to call the function get cat. You will have a division here. H1 you can write nested array, for example. Write a division here. For the division, you can give ID equal to this one, cat list. So that will display the list of category as a buttons. How many category you have, those all will come as a button. Let me run this file. If I run this file, we can see list of category appear here directly. How many category we have inside our page? All the categories listed here. One CSS we can write and then we'll make it more better. Please let me know your list of categories coming or not. This array I will share in your chat. Complete array. Complete a script itself I sent in your chat. Okay, hope running.
Yes, sir, it's working fine.
Okay, cool then. You can write here one small CSS for button style. It will be looking well categorized. For button, you add here padding, top 10 px, left right 30 px, bottom also 10 px. Padding. Color of the button blue color. Padding 10 px, left right also 10 px. Check now how the button appear. Button look got change. Some spacing is required. Margin we can apply 10 px. So each one will leave to each other 10 pixel. Gap is okay. Font size if you want to increase. Font size give 15, 16 pixel. Will look more better. Font size of got increased. Now what should happen is, if you click on food, all the food item will come. Click on laptop, all laptop item will come. Jobs item will come. Clothes item will come. Because the data we have organized here, it is as a nested. Food is the category name, whereas in the same position, there is another object called product. It has so many values. So when the user will click on food, the product should get listed. When the user click on laptop, their product should get listed. When the user click on jobs, their details should get listed. Right? That is the next work. So we'll work on that tomorrow. And after that, we'll go for the API. Through JavaScript, how we can read the data from other source. As of now, you are reading from the this one directly from the array. This data may come from the JSON file. This data may come from the other server also. That will start from tomorrow onwards. JavaScript fetch function, promise function, callback function. And all. Okay then, we'll see you tomorrow again. Leave here. Hope it's for everyone.